Mahadev, My Encounter with Shiva. Author Anshumala Singh. Narrator Anshumala Singh. Welcome to Mahadev, My Encounter with Shiva. This book is the result of a deeply personal and spiritual journey, one that began as a quest for understanding the mysteries of life, purpose, and the divine. Like many of us, I have always been drawn to the big questions: why are we here? What is the meaning of life? Is there something greater that guides us through the ups and downs of our existence? These questions have echoed in my heart for years, and this book is my way of exploring those profound inquiries. As the narrator meditates for years and finally meets Lord Shiva, we are invited into a dialogue that transcends time and space. The questions asked in these pages are ones we all carry within us: questions about life, death, love, fear, and enlightenment. In this tale, Shiva answers with the ancient wisdom of the cosmos, providing insights that challenge our perceptions and open our hearts to new possibilities. This book is not just about seeking answers from the divine, it is about a journey inward. It's about finding the sacred within ourselves and recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. I hope that as you walk alongside the narrator on this path, you will discover your own truths and connect with the deeper, spiritual dimensions of existence. Shiva, as the Lord of Transformation, represents change, renewal, and the balance between creation and destruction. In the same way, this book is meant to be a tool for transformation, a guide to help you reflect on your own life, your purpose, and the greater forces at play in the universe. As you turn the pages, I encourage you to approach this book with an open mind and an open heart. The journey is not just the narrator's, it's yours too. Each question, each answer, is an opportunity to look within and contemplate the divine wisdom that surrounds us all. Chapter 1: The Path of Silence. Swami had always been a seeker of truth, a man on a spiritual quest. From an early age, he felt a deep, unexplainable connection with the mysteries of the universe. Born into a simple household, surrounded by the usual sounds of a busy world, Swami's soul yearned for something beyond the ordinary. Life around him seemed fast-paced and noisy, yet Swami found solace in moments of quiet. It was in silence that he felt closest to something greater, something divine. His journey into meditation began during his youth. At first, it was difficult for him to sit still and silence his mind, but Swami was persistent. He sought wisdom from various teachings, studied ancient texts, and, more importantly, listened to the whispers of his own soul. As the years passed, meditation became more than just a practice for Swami, it became his way of life. He would sit for hours at a time, delving into the depths of his inner world, exploring the vast expanses of his consciousness. There was always a deep-rooted question that haunted Swami. It wasn't just a question of faith, but a longing for understanding. He wondered, what is the true nature of reality? What is the purpose of life? While others around him seemed content with the surface of life, Swami wanted to dive deeper. He longed to understand the mechanics of the cosmos, the intricate balance of life and death, and the divine force behind it all. Over the years, as Swami deepened his meditation practice, he began to feel a subtle shift within himself. The noise of the world seemed to fade, and he could hear the sound of his own breath more clearly, the rhythm of life flowing in sync with the universe. There were moments, fleeting yet powerful, when he felt as though he was on the edge of something vast, almost touching the divine. But these moments would pass, leaving him yearning for more, yearning for a true encounter with the one force he believed could answer all his questions: Mahadev, Lord Shiva. One day, after years of meditation and reflection, Swami made a decision. He would devote himself fully to his spiritual quest. He withdrew from worldly distractions, simplified his life, and dedicated every waking moment to deepening his connection with the divine. His life became a cycle of meditation, prayer, and contemplation. Swami was not seeking material rewards or recognition. His only desire was to come face to face with Lord Shiva, the god who represented both destruction and creation, the eternal force behind the universe. Shiva, the Adiyogi, the master of meditation, was the one deity Swami felt connected to from a young age. Swami admired how Shiva existed outside the boundaries of society, choosing to live on the edge of the world, in silence, observing the universe in its rawest form. For Swami, Shiva represented not just the destruction of illusions but also the creation of truth. Swami knew that the path he had chosen was not easy. His mind, at times, would wander into doubt. There were moments of frustration when he questioned whether he was truly on the right path. But these moments would pass, and Swami's faith in the process would grow stronger. Swami's physical world became smaller as his inner world expanded. He found a secluded place, a small cave on the edge of a mountain, where he could be alone with his thoughts and meditations. The cave, though simple, felt sacred. It was here, in this serene environment, that Swami prepared himself for the encounter he had been waiting for all his life. He believed that if he continued on his path, the divine would reveal itself to him. The days in the cave were long and silent. The only sounds were the soft whispers of the wind and the occasional rustle of leaves. Swami sat in stillness, allowing his breath to guide him deeper into meditation. His senses dulled to the outside world, but his inner awareness sharpened. He could feel the energy of the universe moving through him, like a river flowing towards the ocean. His mind, once cluttered with questions and distractions, began to clear. Thoughts came and went, but they no longer held power over him. Swami found that in silence, he could hear the voice of the universe. It wasn't a voice made of words, but a presence, a knowing that filled his entire being. Though Swami had no clear idea of when or how his meeting with Mahadev would happen, he felt it approaching. His years of dedication had brought him closer to the divine, and now there was a growing sense of anticipation. In the stillness of the night, as the stars twinkled above him, Swami would close his eyes and feel a deep connection with something greater. It was as if the universe itself was preparing him for what was to come. He knew that encounters with the divine did not happen through sheer will or force. They happened when one was ready, when the seeker had purified themselves of ego, desire, and doubt. And Swami felt, for the first time in his life, truly ready. He had surrendered his worldly attachments and was ready to receive whatever Mahadev had to offer. The days passed, and Swami's meditation grew deeper. His mind became like a calm lake, undisturbed by the ripples of thought. He could feel Mahadev's presence all around him, in the wind, in the silence, in the very fabric of reality. He knew that his meeting with Shiva was not far away. One evening, as Swami sat in meditation, something shifted within him. It was subtle at first, like a gentle breeze, but soon it grew into a powerful force. He felt as though the veil between the physical world and the divine had thinned. His body remained still, but his consciousness expanded beyond the limits of his mind. He could feel the energy of the universe pulsing through him, and in that moment, he knew Shiva was near. Swami's heart raced, but his mind remained calm. This was the moment he had been preparing for, the moment when his years of meditation and devotion would bear fruit. He opened his eyes and looked out at the night sky, the stars shining brightly above him. There was a stillness in the air, a sense of anticipation that filled the cave. He knew that the path he had walked had led him to this point, and now all he could do was wait. Swami closed his eyes once more, took a deep breath, and surrendered himself to the divine. He knew that when the time was right, Mahadev would reveal himself. And so, in the silence of the night, surrounded by the vastness of the universe, Swami sat and waited, his heart filled with anticipation, his soul ready to meet the God he had been seeking all his life.